Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What is up, everybody?
I know the comment section, people are like, I just want to see what Chris has to say about the whole Superman. Like, can you please get Chris? Like, I've been specially requesting you. So tell us what to make of this cryptic Instagram post by Henry Cavill and Zack Snyder did a storyboard thing.
Yeah.
What's going on?
But no, it's funny because, hearing what you just said, maybe I should make an Instagram and start posting cryptic stuff on there.
Yeah.
That might be funny. But anyway, to the more important news. As far as I know, from what Henry Cavill posted, he is still Superman.
Okay.
At this point. I know that his agent had come out a little while before WB put out their official statement, and she was like, no, he's still Superman. Let's see where this goes. And then WB put out their statement like, yeah, we still have a good relationship with Henry Cavill.
Yeah, but they said they had no plans for any Superman stuff whatsoever, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess he is still Superman when they decide to do something, at least for now. I know he was just cast as the lead in the Witcher series that they're going to be doing. So, and I had heard
some people don't think it's going to go over well, though, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had heard that this whole thing erupted from scheduling issues.
Yes, they wanted him to do a cameo in Shazam, and his agent also felt that was an insult. So they really didn't make him available to do a cameo because his last appearance was going to be wasted on a cameo.
Yeah.
And not a movie. So that's a thing between his agent and him, and
Which I have to say, I'm sure there's a reason for it, but where the hell is Man of Steel 2 even planned?
Right.
That's what I want to know.
But why would you also
WB?
I know, why would you also fly all the way out there for a 30-second cameo or a minute cameo? That's stupid. Of course he's not going to be available for a stupid cameo.
I don't know.
I heard they were upset about it, though. I heard they were pretty upset about it because they really thought that would make Shazam. But if a cameo is going to make the movie, then the movie probably sucks.
Yeah, exactly. If this cameo is going to make your movie, how bad is this movie?
Right.
For real. But, I don't know.
So you don't think there's any way that they just decided, well, they didn't really say anything, but we were thinking about Superman thing, but now we're not going to commit to anything because he pissed us off. You don't think it's anything like that?
I don't think so. I definitely think something happened because a lot of news sites picked this up more so than if it was just a rumor. And it was going around for a while. This is done. He's not coming back. And I was shocked. I was like, what the hell happened?
Yeah. I think something with his agent effed up something. But maybe
I think maybe that something happened behind the scenes and maybe there was some miscommunication or something. And it just went awry.
But now he still has his agent, though.
Yeah.
He didn't fire his agent, though.
Yeah, I to be honest with you, I don't know. It was shocking, though. But then when he posted that thing on Instagram, I was like, oh, okay, is he saying that he's still Superman?
But I thought my interpretation was, and you could tell me if I'm wrong, my interpretation of it was, he did a hashtag, this is a great day for Superman. I thought he was being effing sarcastic.
Yeah.
Because, it's a great day, meaning they said he got fired. And he's just and with a stone cold face. And then he brought it down. And then Zack Snyder, who also is not, he's not with DC anymore. He did storyboards, right? Now, I thought the storyboards he did was nothing to do with the movie. I thought it meant that without Henry Cavill, S means shit. I thought it was he had a storyboard of a pile of shit or something. That's what my interpretation was, because he's not by any means a man of DC. He's not working for the company. He don't owe them anything. So I thought that Zack Snyder was sticking up with Henry Cavill. So technically, we really don't know crap. We don't know if he's gone or not, but you're leaning towards he's still with the company.
Well, apparently from what they're saying, he is still Superman. They're not even saying oh, it's, apparently this is oh no, he's still Superman. But again, I always say give it some time because look at what's happening with Ben Affleck. Like every other day, it's like
how long do you expect him to just sit there? Like, not that he has to sit there. He's going to do roles.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he's going to get tired of it. Maybe he's going to get an itch and say, I don't want to be Superman anymore. You're not doing anything for 4 years.
Yeah, I agree. I think that if all they're planning for him is like a cameo here and there and like if we're never going to see Man of Steel 2, I mean, I don't understand why they're even keeping him around.
Because they don't want him to be with Marvel, because there's a clause, though.
Yeah.
There's a clause, if he's under contract with DC, he can't do a superhero movie with Marvel or a villain. Right. He can't do any of that.
It boggles my mind that they're not doing anything with Superman. Like, that's Superman. You know? It makes no sense to me that we have not seen a Superman movie or Batman movie outside of Batman versus Superman, which I know only came out 2 years ago. But we haven't seen, and we haven't even heard anything about them other than these like little things here and there. Like,
I mean, we heard Lawrence Fishburne is not coming back as Perry White. He didn't have a good experience, and he also, the hell with them, he said so many ways. He went to Marvel. He was an Ant-Man or Wasp. So, and then the Batman thing is another thing. Right?
I don't even know. Like, we've been hearing things about the Batman for years, and it's like, is there a The Batman movie, or are you guys?
It's done supposedly now. The first draft is done. Matt Reeves just handed it in.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that is, though. I don't know if it's a new Batman. I don't know if it's Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's in rehab. He's also divorced. He got divorced, signed, sealed, delivered when he was in rehab. So I've been hearing that they want to cut him loose, you know. So I don't really know what the hell that's going on. And now what's his Batgirl news?
Yeah, so I didn't even hear about this until you sent this to me, but apparently they're obviously planning that Batgirl movie that Joss Whedon was going to do. He's not doing it anymore. But apparently they're considering doing a Batgirl TV series.
TV series?
Which doesn't make sense to me because aren't they doing a Batwoman TV series?
Yes. So wait a minute. So they're all women power? Because that's the only thing that's doing good right now is Wonder Woman, Batwoman, Supergirl, and so they're just giving the men are done now, right? Or the Flash is still happening. That's what I don't know.
I mean, apparently they're saying here apparently it would be 13 episodes starting in February of 2020.
Of Batgirl.
Batgirl, yeah.
With Batwoman also on CW. Oh no, the DC streaming service.
It would be on the streaming service, yeah.
Okay, and that's another universe, not same Arrowverse.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so do you think Supergirl's a mistake to the cinematic universe?
Yes, I do.
Why would they do that? Wouldn't that hurt Supergirl on TV?
Giving her own movie, because we already know Supergirl is a thing in that universe, like because there was that prequel comic, which I'm not sure of how canon that is, but I'm assuming it is because they released it with the movie as a prequel. Right. This is when Man of Steel came out. There was a Supergirl in that comic.
Right.
And if you look at in the movie Man of Steel, there was a pod in the ship that he found that was already open.
Right.
So apparently Supergirl is either somewhere on Earth or something. Okay. I don't understand why they're making a Supergirl movie when the Supergirl TV show is doing well.
It is doing very well.
So that makes no sense to me. But then again, it's the same conundrum with the Flash.
But Superman's also in the crossover, though. Superman's in the Supergirl, Arrow, and Flash crossover that introduced Batwoman with Lois Lane. They just cast Lois Lane.
So they're really serious about making sure that everything stays separate. I think that's the DC thing. Like where Marvel is so concerned about everything is connected, DC is like everything is separate.
Because that's the only way it's going to work, they think?
Well, it's working for them because their TV shows are doing well.
But the TV shows are intricate, though.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know. I would have thought that maybe it would make more sense for the priority to be let's make a Man of Steel 2, a Superman movie that people will really like, and then maybe introduce her in that.
Yeah.
But I guess not. So,
and then I heard that if they're going to do a Green Lantern movie, it's going to be a woman anyway.
No, I heard it was friggin' Tom Cruise.
Oh, it is Tom Cruise.
Apparently, he's the front runner.
Oh my God!
I'm assuming Hal Jordan.
Are you kidding me right now?
Listen, for those of you who don't know, Green Lantern is one of my top 3 favorite superheroes. Please don't do this.
Don't do it.
Please, can we get
Don't do
like
it.
Jon Stewart to be the Green Lantern?
Right. That's ridiculous. I don't know. Oh, God. What else did you have besides the superhero stuff? Was there other superhero stuff?
So this was something that I wasn't expecting to get for a little while, but we got the first official, well, second really, official poster for the final Godzilla animated movie.
Okay.
And of course, the movie is tentatively called Godzilla the Planet Eater.
God.
And the Planet Eater, of course, is Ghidorah in this movie. Now, what I didn't know is that we actually already knew what the Ghidorah design was going to be from that first poster that came out.
Oh, God.
Because, well, this is Ghidorah.
Let's see. Show it. Can you show it?
You see it?
No.
Oh, sorry, I didn't click it.
Let's see.
My fault.
Oh, wow. He looks like energy, though.
Okay, so that's what he is.
Energy.
Apparently, he's energy. Now,
Oh, no.
I don't know if you can see that, but if you look in the very, like, right above that Ghidorah head that's roaring down at Godzilla,
Yeah.
there's a black hole
Where? Oh, yeah, that's right.
that he's coming out of.
So they're trying to make it that Godzilla's not the enemy, but Ghidorah is?
So this is where I'm really confused, okay? And I don't mean to be long-winded, but this kind of warrants a long-winded explanation. With these movies, with the first two movies, Godzilla, Planet of the Monsters, and Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle, we got prequel novels that explained the timeline of events that led up to these movies.
Okay.
And there are 2 videos on YouTube right now that explain every single event or most of it that happened leading up to these movies.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Well, let's pause. We can pause.
Hold on one second.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry about that, guys. I was getting a phone call. So anyway, there's these 2 videos on YouTube that explain the timeline of events that lead up to these movies. I highly recommend you go watch those because A, they're excellent videos, and B, I don't know what the hell Toho was thinking, but they should have made movies out of those timelines.
Right.
Because they are friggin' amazing. But anyway, in those timelines, they make it very clear that Godzilla is his sole purpose is to just wipe every human out.
Wow.
Like, it's not even like no. Whenever he attacks in this universe, there are upwards of like 10 million casualties every time. So now they're introducing Ghidorah, who one of the alien characters in Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle was like, I've seen a monster that Godzilla doesn't even compare to.
Wow.
And it's Ghidorah. So Godzilla is not the hero in this series.
Ghidorah
He's
is.
really not. Now Ghidorah's coming in.
Oh.
And he's apparently like super mega ultra powerful. I mean, he's coming out of a black hole. So
But isn't he an enemy too, though?
That's what I'm saying. I really don't understand. Like, who are we supposed to root for? You know? Like, at the end of the day, yeah, Godzilla, but he's the bad guy.
Right.
In this series. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's like 2 heels going against each other. It's like, what heel do you root for?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Ghidorah could destroy the universe, right? Type of thing, or we don't know, right?
Allegedly, this Ghidorah has destroyed multiple planets before.
Okay, so I mean,
And not to cut you off, but Ghidorah has to be on that level because I don't mean to spoil anything in the timeline video, but in the timeline video, they make it very clear that one of the events that takes place is that they discover this astronomical object called Gorath that's heading towards the Earth, and it's got like a mass comparable to the moon. And apparently, in this timeline, Godzilla wakes up, fires his red spiral atomic breath at it, and completely vaporizes it.
wow.
Again, I'll say, this thing had a mass comparable to the moon. It was so, like, he was so destructive that the aliens and the humans at the time, they were planning to either make a colony on Mars or something. And they're like, yeah, we can't go to Mars because he could probably still get us there. Wow. So, like, how powerful is Ghidorah going to be? Like, he's...
I mean, the end result is they're all going to die, probably, right?
I think what's going to happen is somehow Mothra is going to get involved in this because they made it clear that she's a big part of this timeline as well.
Could they all go in the black hole and then it gets sealed?
That's what I think is going to happen. I think Godzilla and Ghidorah are going to get sucked into this black hole.
And then the Earth is repopulated.
And then the humans can have the Earth back.
Wow. Whatever's left of it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
These anime movies, they're okay.
Yeah.
They're not great. The one thing that really pissed a lot of people off, and really, I don't know who made this decision at Toho, and I don't know if it was Polygon or Toho that did this, but
right.
They had Mechagodzilla on the poster for Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle.
Yeah.
And he wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, see that annoys the shit out of me when they do shit like that, because I look forward to it.
Yeah, their explanation was that because they came back 20,000 years later, the nanometal that they used to make Mechagodzilla was still active for that time. So Mechagodzilla turned into like a city.
That's stupid.
And I was like, okay, that's interesting. But there should still be a Mechagodzilla. Like,
that's false advertising, yeah, I know.
It pissed.
So they're not making any more after that?
No, as far as we know, no.
Okay.
But
what about the movie now? They already have a rating for Godzilla King of Monsters, right? PG-13?
Yeah, it's PG-13, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of knew it was going to be like that because...
Yeah,
but they're going to start filming Godzilla vs. Kong, I think, in October.
Oh, that was another thing I want to get you because before you go, because I know you got to go, but...
It's all good.
Predator. There's a Predator woman in this?
Oh, no, there's not.
There's not?
There's not, but let me tell you something. There is something in this movie that is going to piss everybody off.
Really?
I know what happens at the end of this movie.
So there's not a Predator woman?
Dude, a Predator woman would have made more sense than this.
What is it?
You want me to spoil it for you?
Am I going to be pissed or am I going to be happy?
Yes, you are. Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to be completely pissed.
Yes. Yes. I thought it was hilarious. When I heard what it was, I was like, that is amazing.
Okay, let's go. Spoilers, guys, for Predator, by the way. The Predator. Go ahead.
So, apparently, and this is coming from another specific YouTuber's channel. You guys probably know who I'm talking about, but he saw the movie. He said, I liked this movie up until the end, and the end ruined it for me.
Oh, no.
And when he said what it was, I was like, I can understand.
We were worried about the ending because they said it sucked. People said it sucked. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so apparently the main Predator in this movie, not the super one, but the main one.
Wait, what?
There's two Predators in this movie.
Okay.
There's the regular Predator and there's the super Predator.
Okay.
Okay. The main Predator came to Earth because he wanted to give humanity something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The super Predator was sent by their homeworld to stop him, right?
Wait, a gift?
Yes.
What the fuck is this?
No, wait, hold on. It gets better. Because...
Predators don't give gifts, but okay.
Wait, it gets better. The reason that this Predator came to Earth to give us this quote-unquote gift is because the Predators on the homeworld eventually want to take over the Earth. Okay? You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The gift that this Predator gives us, I'm not making this up, is a Predator Iron Man suit. It's called the Predator Killer. That's what they call it. And apparently, it's a suit of armor that humans can wear that lets them turn into a robot predator.
Wait, what?
Yes. Yes.
And kill predators?
It's called the Predator Killer.
But why would they give them the technology to hurt themselves?
Because this predator, I guess, has a sense of honor. Like they should, but...
Wait a minute. Back up. They want to take over the Earth.
Yes.
But then the super predator wants to destroy the Earth.
No. The super predator is trying to stop the main predator from giving us this suit of armor.
And who the hell sent the super predator?
The Predator Homeworld.
So the Predator Homeworld don't want us to have a weakness against the predators.
Yes.
But why? So this guy is the
main predator went rogue.
Minutes. Are you kidding me?
That's apparently what happens at the end of this movie.
And people are like, what the fuck? That's why it bombed?
Apparently so.
It bombed like bad.
That and they said that the movie is just not that good. It has other.
Why the fuck did he fucking do that? First of all,
when I heard that, I was like, this has to be a joke.
I'm glad that fucking Disney's got it because
I'm still not even convinced that that's actually what happens because it's so ludicrous.
I mean, not you could kiss my ass; they could fucking kiss my ass because that's bullshit. Listen, I know they give people gifts, but only if they fucking beat them, right? But
yes.
But this is, it goes against every fucking thing about the Predator. They don't fucking do shit like that. This is fucking disgusting and stupid.
Hey man,
what the fuck? What about the women Predator? Some people say women Predator in. Are they or no?
Apparently, there might be. I didn't hear anything about that, but excuse me. Apparently, it's canon now that predators incorporate DNA of things.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Their bodies.
What kind of shit is that?
They make it clear that this predator, that this rogue predator, has human DNA incorporated.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! It was always about they thought that inferior species, and then get the fuck out, get out, because they were hunting us because they thought that we were like cattle, like we were a challenge, but we could be beaten easily. It wasn't like you wouldn't add weaknesses to yourself. That's fucking stupid. I mean, yes, they added our language, and the predator talked in our tongue, but that's as far as it goes.
That was all to make the hunt better,
Yeah, but that's bull. See that fuck? You know what? I'm glad fucking Disney's got it. And they can kiss my ass, but I don't know how they're talking about sequels when they don't have the rights to it anymore. As of unless they know something I don't, because Disney gets the fucking Predator and the aliens. So this bullshit. You know what pisses me off? He's an ass, by the way, Shane Black. Because you know what? He could have had. He's saying now it wasn't him that wouldn't have Arnold in it. It was the movie company because they said he was too old and this. And then the moment they hear that fucking James Cameron's doing new Terminator, they want his ass for the next one. But then it ain't going to be a next one because it's fucking going to bomb. That's a disrespect to Arnold Schwarzenegger too. Yeah. And they got and was it funny? Was it stupid? I mean, what the fuck? I mean,
they said that it was too funny. Like,
oh come on!
They said that it almost. You know how in the original Predator the characters would quip back and forth. Yeah,
but that was a serious movie though.
Yeah,
they had to lighten the mood once in a while. But
they said
not
that
the whole
every
fucking
time.
Movie.
From what I've heard, they said people that have seen the movie have said almost every time one of the predators is on screen, somebody makes some kind of joke.
Oh, he's an idiot.
And I'm like, why?
He's an idiot.
What's funny about a predator?
Like, and he was part of the first one, right? He was in
the first one. He was the guy with the glasses that kept.
He was in it, but he wasn't the writer, though, right?
He apparently shadow wrote some of it or something.
Oh, he didn't do shit. So, you know what? He's an asshole. This sucks.
Man, I got to tell you, what did we say?
What did he do? He gave them an idea to have the predator say "mother effer" and stuff because he didn't do shit. He didn't do shit. There's no way there's no way you could get your fucking own character so fucking wrong like that. No, go away. He's a fuck. And then now what's this thing with Olivia Munn that the movie company's pissed at her because she keeps mentioning it, she keeps bashing it, and they feel that she destroyed the movie. Like, and the movie sucks anyway, right? I mean, it's like
this movie was going to be destroyed anyway because.
But they keep going after her like they're kind of pissed about it.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
I mean, because the story is now like she got Brett Ratner fired from Warner Brothers.
I have no idea.
But because of allegations and the Me Too shit, and now this thing with this. Which look, there's shit going on, okay, but you're trying to promote a movie though. You already said your piece. You already got him off the movie. You got the scene cut. Now that's it. Like, why you keep going? You're supposed to promote the movie, not yourself ejecting the guy. And I think that's the problem because she's not helping. You know?
I don't know, man. I gotta say, this is really unfortunate because
a shitty Alien movie and a shitty Predator movie.
I was really kind of hoping that we were wrong and that this was going to be really good and it was going to make Predator like something really huge again. But I gotta tell you, and I gotta tell you right now, this really, really makes me worry about Terminator. I know it's a totally separate.
I agree with you on that, though.
I am terrified of that movie now because
let me tell you something. Its mindset is all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's only doing it because he had a thing with Patty Jenkins, with Wonder Woman, and the women. We're gonna show how it's done, ex-wife, and it's like, no, asshole. You want to do a Terminator movie because you got the rights back and you just want to do it the right way, not to prove a fucking point with women leads. These people have egos, Chris. Like, you wouldn't fucking believe, though. Like, I mean, John Carpenter, right? We talk about this. The only reason Halloween was made was not for the fans, was not for the last go-round. It was because he had a disagreement with Rob Zombie, because Rob Zombie's like, he's immortal. Haven't you seen your own character? Even though you made money from it, don't you watch the sequels? And he's like, no, Michael Myers is mortal. I'm gonna make a movie. I'm gonna have it killed off. And what now? Now all of a sudden the movie company wants to do sequels. So it's fucking pointless to make a Halloween movie to kill him off if he's gonna fucking live again. So it's all about this, and it's just these egos. Now what's this thing? I know you gotta go now, right? What we have to talk about that.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
What's going on with this? I heard this shit about Rian Johnson saying that, you know, we need to make sure that Star Wars isn't about a bunch of white guys, and we need like diversity and shit. Like, is that a real statement? Like that?
I haven't heard that, but it wouldn't surprise me if that's something that was said.
But that is so effed up because then you can tell that there was an agenda. Disney is gonna fucking step in. Because shit is falling apart already. And if that's the fucking agenda from Kennedy or whoever, and all people that she's bringing on board is with her mentality, then these fucking movies are fucked. I'm telling you right now, like, I don't think that people are going to be looking forward to Star Wars Episode 9 like it was a Star Wars movie. I'm a little worried.
I agree with that, yeah.
I think, like, half the population of fans are like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I liked Episode 8, you know that, but I 100% agree with what you just said. Absolutely.
Because I gotta tell you, dude, I never fucking missed a Star Wars movie. But when I saw that shit, that kind of made me not go see Solo. I gotta say, man, I 100%, dude, I know I was busy, but Star Wars is a different fucking thing. You make fucking time for Star Wars. But when I hate it so much, I don't want it in my house. If somebody bought me Last Jedi, I'd fucking throw it in the garbage. I wouldn't even donate it to anybody because I hate it purely. So I will never have a complete collection. But, like, that made me not want to see Solo. Even, and it's bad, too, because it doesn't have anything to do with it. But I just had such a bad... And now, when you know, it used to be, oh, my God, I can't wait for a trailer for Star Wars. I can't wait for it. I'm worried about a trailer for Star Wars. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Let me tell you. I have been worried about Episode 9 since before Episode 8 came out. One, because at the time Colin Trevorrow was doing it, and no offense to Colin Trevorrow, I'm just not a big fan of his movies.
Right.
Two, now J.J. Abrams is doing it.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I am very afraid of this movie now because what's gonna happen?
I have no clue. But I think they're copying off the movies. Aren't they going to do like a Return of the Jedi type shit? Why can't they do some original? No. And don't tell me they can't do bite shit, because that shit sucked.
No. Well, they didn't copy off of anything really.
I know with Canto Bite, but like, yeah, I know, but still, what are they doing with 9 like that? I mean, it's supposed to end the Skywalker story. So what the fuck are they doing though?
I have to tell you, I don't know yet. I'm excited for it because I have liked pretty much everything that they've done.
I'm excited, but not completely excited like I used to be. That's bad though for Star Wars. I mean, come on. I never thought that would ever happen ever.
Oh, well, I mean,
a lot. And you know what? I'm looking at all our franchises as a whole, and I'm really fucking scared about all these things because all the stuff that I love is turning to shit, and I'm really concerned. I mean, except for Godzilla, but Godzilla's just reverse. It's getting even better. But
he's our last like tenfold that we're holding
Terminator, fucking Doctor Who. I mean, what the fuck is happening though?
You know what it is, honestly, and this is the unfortunate like truth for us.
Please stop this
They're not
momentum of
making
shit.
this stuff for us anymore.
And I'm worried now about Avengers fucking 4. Like I'm afraid they're gonna fuck shit up because they're gonna fucking change shit. They're gonna take James Gunn stuff out. It's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? This is so huge that the pressure should be fucking monumental, right? I mean,
even Jurassic Park. I know you haven't seen Fallen Kingdom yet, but Fallen Kingdom was really bad.
But it made so much fucking money, though.
I know, but it was bad. It was bad. Wow. I'm telling you, you haven't seen it yet.
Listen, my thing is, I'm in Sharon knows. Soon as fucking Solo hits on demand,
yeah,
I'm fucking watching that shit. I don't give a fuck. It's 1 or 2 in the morning. I really want to see it.
Yeah.
And you liked it or no?
I liked it a lot. It's not one of my favorite Star Wars movies. Like, it's not one that I would be like, oh, I want to watch Star Wars.
But I'm a big Han Solo fan. You're not?
I'm not a huge Han Solo. I like
him. So knowing
that
that I'm a huge Han Solo fan, do you think I'm going to be fucking annoyed?
I think there's one thing in there that's going to annoy you because it annoyed me too.
Okay, because I got to tell you, if they start fucking with his origin or some shit, I'm going to get fucking heated.
Well, when you think of Han Solo's origin, what do you think of right now?
I don't know. It just that's the whole thing. It's like he, went from deals and working with the dregs of society, fucking making like a profit and working with underhanded people. Like I don't know if he did anything.
What happened. That's basically what happens in this movie. Like, what? So you're not going in there with like unrealistic expectations of
like they're not gonna fucking say like his mom and dad and shit or anything like that.
They never show his mother and father.
And they're not gonna fucking say anything about like his origin, nothing, right?
Nope, they never say that. Nope.
Okay.
You pick up with him when he's a young adult, and you see kind of like what his young adult life is like, and
right.
It's basically what you would expect, like
You know what annoys me? People I know people do in the comics, and they have this fucking thing in their head. Wouldn't it be cool to have the best pilot in the galaxy? But then there's another best pilot in the galaxy. So let's have Han Solo versus Darth Vader to see who's the best pilot, right? And then they have Han Solo fucking win, right?
Yeah, which is
I'm like, it's completely fucking bullshit, first of all, because Vader would fucking crush him. As much as I love Han Solo, Vader would fucking crush him.
Vader has the Force. It's usually Force-sensitive pilots.
It's impossible. It's impossible. So, like, you shouldn't even compare. Yes, he's the best in the galaxy, now, but if it was a thing with Vader, it would be over. But they shouldn't do shit like that, but they want to do shit like that because they want to be like, oh. But I just, and especially with this episode 9 shit, don't fucking do stupid shit with. First of all, we need a damn villain, okay? If you're torn and you want to make fucking Kylo good, then make him fucking good already and stop the bullshit.
I don't think they're gonna make him good. Not after episode 8.
Well, then make him fucking purely evil then. But you need somebody else though. Can't just be him. It's got to be, and the Knights are right either. It's got to be Snoke is still around or some shit. It can't. He's not going to be bigger than Snoke. Like it's. I don't know, man. You need to have something where people don't know what the fuck is happening, and they think they do, but they don't. And next thing you know, there's like fucking 30 Sith or some shit. The Rule of 2 is bullshit. It's been out the window for fucking.
The Sith are gone.
Well,
they're gone.
That's stupid too.
No, it's not, because that was Anakin's whole purpose, and he achieved it.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with there being no more Sith, because to be honest, That's a faction that they're I don't want them to always fall back
And
on
the
that.
Jedi are gone too. So now what the fuck do you have? You have
For now,
whatever Kylo is and whatever Rey is. Whatever the fuck those are.
Well, Rey is, apparently going to become
the Grey Jedi or Jedi itself. Okay.
Yeah, in one of the comics, there's a spoiler for the comics, but she did find the or she's been reading from the texts that she took from Octu.
Okay.
So I think she's gonna be.
Well, she had it on the ship, right? I mean,
yes, she did. Yeah.
So
the Jedi aren't gone. The Sith they are. And I'm
Sith
okay
are gone, but then the Knights of Ren are in their place.
Yeah, and honestly, I think what they're gonna do because apparently Kylo Ren is the supreme leader now.
Hux is gonna betray.
I think, yeah. Probably. I think he's gonna try to, but I think they're gonna do some weird swerve where they make it look like everything is okay with his rule, but it's really not. So I think they're going to go in some kind of weird direction where maybe half of the galaxy is like, yeah, this is actually pretty good. And the other half is like, we're
so there's a civil first order.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So, but I mean, isn't it that the moment that deal was done, they have the rights to have the Empire name again? And the Rebels, they're not allowed to use those still because it's racist.
Oh, they can use them. They're just not going to because there's really no reason.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what they do. I am dreading the J.J. Abrams. Here, you figure out what this means. Ending.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to deal with the Cloverfield fucking bullshit too that's going on that we don't even know what the fuck's happening with that. And God, just so worried about everything lately. Terminator, I don't know why you would have to share those fucking pictures where they all look like they're all women, right?
Yes.
Like, where's John fucking Connor? Like, I don't know. I'm getting fucking worried with that too. It's a goddamn joke. I think there's gonna be, that's the in thing. Like zombies was the in thing. Now women taking over roles is an in thing. And I got to tell you, Marvel's teasing. Not to go off topic, but Marvel's teasing. Daredevil dying for good, for real, never to come back. And the rumor is that there's going to be somebody new take up the mantle, and it's a female Daredevil because they want to fucking have more female heroes.
Well, did you hear what I think it was Kevin Feige said. Did you hear he said that, eventually it's they're going to be more female superheroes than male superhero movies coming out.
That's ridiculous.
Which I would be okay with that if it was an organic thing that kind of happened. But I hear that and I'm like, okay, are you doing that on purpose? Is that the thing? We have to have.
We don't have to have that shit. No.
I'm fine with if they wanted to make a bunch of female superhero movies, hey, go for it.
Listen, but the moment they start filming, that's going to be the end of it. They're not going to fucking do them they pop them out popcorn popping. It's not going to be like
that. You know what's going to happen?
It's too forced.
That and they do it, they're going to do an all female Avengers thing.
I know they're going to do that. And it's going to be fucked up too because now they can't do it because they just told all the Guardians to go fuck themselves in so many words now. So now, how are you going to have half the fucking women are in Guardians of the Galaxy? Goodbye. It's like, hello. And then I was upset with this whole Michael B. Jordan fucking as Superman fucking story.
That was hilarious.
Because what are they trying to do? Turn Krypton into fucking Wakanda now? And make it that they're all black and shit? And
I was like, you know what? At this point,
they're fucking idiots.
Do it.
They're so fucking stupid, DC. So fucking they want Wakanda money. They're fucking idiots. That's all you gotta fucking do, really. I mean, and I'm telling you, they're doing some weird shit. Like Alfred, the fucking TV series, and
Pennyworth, yeah,
and Lois, and I mean, on the first episode he learns how to fold a napkin. On the second episode he shoots somebody. But the fucking Lois Lane and fucking Lex Luthor, it's like Lois and Clark, but on crack, but with not even any superheroes. It's like, what the hell is that? With no Superman at all. And then Krypton's going to season 2. It's like, what the fuck? What is happening? What the fuck is happening? I never even seen Gotham. But what the fuck? I mean, I can't, I like the CW shit, but DC's really Like, what's with the Teen Titan thing? They look like fucking Titans. I'm sorry. They look like shit, right? They look like shit, and they're doing a Swamp Thing, rated R. Like, who the fuck cares about that?
The most interesting DC property that's coming out is that Joaquin Phoenix movie that has nothing to do with the DCEU.
He's doing it.
Honestly,
Joaquin Phoenix is doing it in DC. Oh no, Warner Brothers.
He's gonna be with the Joker. He's gonna do the Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix? Oh, I'm sorry, Joaquin. I'm thinking you were saying something. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Joker. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Robert De Niro thing. Yeah, I think you said Taika Waititi or something. What is he doing? Are you doing another Marvel movie?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he does another Thor. You know, to be honest with you, because Thor was one of the best parts of Infinity War.
I know.
Easily.
I just don't want them to screw up. You know, the fucking Infinity War Part 2, whatever.
You gotta hear some of the crazy theories that are going around. Like, people are really getting into this, like...
Oh, let me tell you something. They have some idiots posting shit on Facebook. Oh, my God, this leads into Secret Wars. No, asshole, not Secret Wars. Secret Invasion with the fucking... Get the name right, first of all.
I'm telling you, that line that Doctor Strange said, like, this was the only way... Some people heard that line and they were like, what does he mean? What does he mean? That's got to be a code. It's got to be something.
Yeah, and who the fuck said he put a spell on the fuck? That's the way the fucking time gem works, though.
Yeah, I heard that.
Who the fuck said that?
What?
No, he didn't put a fucking... He can't put a spell on the fucking... Because the stone is more powerful than fucking spells, you fucking idiot. I mean, maybe...
I heard one that was like...
I mean, maybe he put a spell on it, but he didn't put a spell on it because that's the power that it does it. Like, it does turn back time. That's the time gem. He could have put a spell on it, but I mean, still.
I heard this one that took the poster. You know the poster that has all of them on it? Or most of them on it?
Right.
I heard this theory that was like... It was something like if you look at the poster and you decode how many people are on the poster, it leads to what Doctor Strange was talking about, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
You know what it is? I tried that Reddit thing, right? And I gotta tell you, I can't go on Reddit. Because all they do, it's like a bunch of people that have no life. So not everybody, but they just make these stupid theories that are never... Certain movies don't even have theories to have a thing. And they make up shit, and then they post it all over Facebook like it's reality. Like the Grease, like they're dead and shit, and people are like laughing at them. And then the Terminator thing, and they're laughing at them. But they're all bullshit, but Facebook keep fucking cycling that shit like it's real. And it's annoying. It's so fucking annoying. And they keep saying it over and over. And then people actually think it's real. And that's a sad fucking thing. Like, that thing is just like a fucking theory-based thing, Reddit. And it's like, they never want anybody else's opinions. They're only like, you're not allowed in their club. Like, we couldn't even post in there because they didn't like anything we did. We post any videos, nothing.
I've heard maybe one or two, like, plausible theories from there. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I didn't even hear that theory on YouTube. I saw it on a YouTube video because the guy was going into it. And he made a point to say, like, this theory falls apart really quickly. Like, if you really
Secret Invasion, first of all, to the idiot that's calling it Secret Wars. First of all, you should read the comics and know what the fuck Secret Wars is before you start calling it Secret. It's Secret Invasion with the Skrulls. I mean, give me a fucking break.
Oh, there was also
that one. Read the damn comics. They don't
I saw that one that you commented on that was like, oh, the only way to beat Thanos is to put him in a time loop. And I was like, how? He's got the time stone.
You're fucking idiots.
Like, he's got the time stone.
But see, that's the thing. I said something a while back that maybe Doctor Strange put a spell on the thing. But the time stone does that. That's not the spell I'm talking about. I was talking about something completely different. But time, when you have it, you can reverse time. Like, they don't get it.
Well, originally you said, and this is something I still think maybe, but I don't think that they're going to go this way. Originally, what you had said was that he put a spell on the time stone, but not to affect the time stone itself, to affect the gauntlet.
Yes, the moment he used it, the whole gauntlet gets fucked up. Yeah. Yes.
I don't think that's what they're going to do, but that's originally what you said. You never said, oh, he put it on the time stone to reverse time. Like, that's not...
Yeah, never fucking said that.
Why would you need to do that? It's the time stone.
First of all, the most powerful gem that Marvel announced it. The most powerful gem of all of them is the Time Stone. Because when all the gems got destroyed but the Time Stone could reverse time to restore every one of those gems. And that's exactly what happened in the Marvel Universe.
Yes.
All the gems got destroyed but the Time Stone, because the Time Stone can't get destroyed because it's time. You can't destroy time. So it restored all the gems, period.
They did that in the movie.
The Time Stone.
They did that in the movie. He restored the Mind Stone with it. So, I mean...
It's just, you know, and yes, there was a 7th gem, but the 7th gem made it that the Infinity Stones was an entity, like a consciousness, made it where the whole thing was a being called Nemesis. And they hid the fucking 7th stone in another universe. That was the whole thing. And then they said, just in the new storyline now, in Infinity Wars, like, I think somebody said, well, why don't we just get, because now they're going into multiple universes, and they're like, why don't we just grab a freaking Infinity Gauntlet in another universe and come back and kick. The villain is Requiem, which is actually Gamora. I don't understand it, but they're like, why don't we just go get another Infinity Gauntlet and just kick her ass or whatever, or something. And they're like, no, because the moment you bring that gauntlet in here, it's useless. Like, there's all laws of rules, and each gauntlet could work in the universe it's in, but they can never, no powers could go outside the universe. So, but then something happens, they can merge people. They just, whatever. I don't know, Chris. I'm scared about the future. We need a time stone to fix everything. Like, you know, stop Han Solo from dying or some shit. I don't know, whatever. Get Luke off the rock. I don't know. Something. At least we got Godzilla, Chris.
Hey, man.
So I hope my subscribers, our fans, Chris is here.
Yes, I am alive.
You heard him. Dude, you don't even know. It gets so funny because, you know what? I guess not everybody, and it's fine because you can't get, I guess, you know, to watch all our videos, you know, it's a lot. But some people think you left numerous times. And they make comments like, oh, my God, what did you do? Where's Chris?
No,
I'm not watching this cast. I want Chris. Like, and they're like, this is not right. Like, Chris would know. Like, there was like the whole thing we were talking about. We had a big thing with Gloria and David Ass and everybody, Last Jedi, and they're like, well, if Chris was in there, that shit would never happen. Chris would have told them. Chris would have told them everything how it's supposed to be.
What am I, like the living tribunal?
Right. You're like the fucking glue. Right. Like, right, you're all powerful and shit, the wisdom and everything. Even Billy was like, where's Chris? I don't know. That guy commented, I commented last night, he's like, well, you need Chris. Like, is Chris coming back? What's happening with Chris? Why isn't he here? I'm like, I said soon. Like last night. Yeah. I was like, soon. When? Yeah. Soon. It's like, you know.
Will that be now? Soon.
Yeah, soon. Then they're like, well, we want Hayden too. It's like, okay. Because they like a Hayden has to say too. So, hysterical, bro. Hysterical. But you know what? You're loved, that's for sure. That's good.
It's nice.
They feel, you know, you're the main part of this too, you know? So that's good, man. It's good.
It wasn't that long ago that I was one of those people in the comments section.
Remember that?
So, yeah.
I remember that. But you've been with us for a long time, so.
Yep.
Years.
Yeah, guys, no, I didn't leave. I just had stuff to deal with.
Right.
And, you know, I can't always make it on the casts, but that doesn't mean that I'm not around. So
yeah. I say too, because there's some people that only appear a couple times a year, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Matt Edwards came in once. You know, was it once a year maybe? You know, yeah. He appeared. You know, like maybe the Ronnie will appear, whatever. You know, but they don't have to appear every episode. You know, Gloria comes back every couple of months. You know, so, but you know, when I take off too, they think something's wrong too. Mm-hmm. Like this stuff going on, like I might, you know, it may be the reality that the cast may not be that many because I may be doing a book.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna happen. Me too. You know, not to say me too. All right, we're out of here. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Now everybody's happy. Watch this kid. All right, take care. Bye for now.